Hello. I figure back out here in the woods again. I figure I'd do a little nature walk. See what's back here. Yeah, this is another tree down up there. Here's another tree leaned up. Let's go out and look at this one over here. A lot of new structures and stuff. Interesting. The boss got himself another dog. It's a 1.5 years old. They kept wanting to come in the woods. And this is okay. Definitely. There's a bull right there. But see, this tree is leaning on it, so that might be explainable. Because this tree is leaning on it, so. But see, the thing is it's broke up there. And why isn't the other one next to it broke? Yeah, we know why. And this tree here was placed like that. See that? That tree was placed like that. There's no way, if that broke off there, there's no way that's gonna be like that. There's no way that was placed like that. You know, it's funny because that's the same tree that had that one that was down here that my boss's son cut up. And then this here, there's let me go walk back in the woods here so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. See how that tree's bent? Look, it's going to the other side of that tree. That was not like that. It's not a full bowl, but it's just, well, a lot of new stuff back here. This one looks like this one here, right dead ahead of me, looks like it's starting to become a bowl. I'll come back here sometime this summer, and if there's a full bowl, new ones other than the ones I have already on video. I'm kind of off the trail. That's all right. Oh, nothing so far. I usually suggest not to tree knock, especially if you're by yourself. But okay, right here, I just stepped off the trail, and right here there's an actual bowl, and that's still green, so that's a fresh one. It goes all the way down into the ground. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can't really see it, but it goes into the ground. So that's a pull bowl. There's no way that's wind, because why ain't the other trees the same size bowed over like that? I got a little stick. I might do a little bit of knocking, but I don't know. It's kind of trying to take a walk through the woods today, see what we find. I mean, when I come out here, the boss has a new dog, a new puppy, but they were outside. Both dogs were right by me, and I heard barking in the woods. And of course, I didn't have my video camera out. That's usually when all the good stuff happens. That's when you're not expecting it. Now that tree there, And we're gonna, that looks like it might be wind blowing, but when you're in a full bow, you guys gotta tell me a full bow is wind blowing. That's some awfully strong wind. And how is a stick gonna get in between two trees like that? You can't tell me it's gonna fall like that. You can tell because at one time someone cut it. They cut it with a saw. So it was picked up and put there by something. Yes, it just rained recently. It wasn't like it was a tornado or anything, but there was no high winds or nothing. But it did rain. So I'm looking for any type of tracks too. But I don't see any yet. Go back this way. Come in that way. Pretty easy to get turned around in here. So here's a trail going through here. It's like a deer trail or something. Maybe I should follow this for a minute. Go back in here for a minute. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Now, is this a dead tree that fell? Or, whoa, this was placed here. Yep. No, yeah, it was placed here. Because there's a bush here. There's nothing there. This was placed here. Yep. This was placed here. That's only because there's a deer trail, and that was placed on the deer trail. For the deer to trip over. Break their legs. Easy prey. Birds are chirping still, so. Some people say they're trying to warn the Sasquatch. I know when the birds stop chirping, that's when I worry. This tree is dead, but looks like at one time maybe it could have been a camouflage at one time. Just the way it's sitting there. Who knows? All I know is they're back here. I want to pick up tracks like I did before. Can't always find. Oh shit! What's this back here? And we're on a trail. Here's it's a new see here. That definitely isn't rotten wood. It's not rotten at all. Yeah, and it still's got green on it. Yeah, it was definitely broke off. Stop people from coming back here. There's no one broken back here. Right there, no one broken. And it still has green on it. It's dying, but it still has green on it. Yeah, a lot of activity back here. See, there's another tree right there leaning. Look up there. There's a log going across like that. I don't know if anybody can see that. I hope you can see that. Yeah. Interesting. I just wish I can come back here when there's actual activity back here. I come back here in the morning. I'm thinking about doing something very, very risky, coming back here and camping out on my own. Oh, I'm actually off the trail now. Trails need to be mowed. Grass is really tall back here. Yep. All these trees were placed here. There's no way. I mean, we had rain. We didn't have wind or heavy storms or nothing. Yeah, this was all placed there. Yeah, this is all interesting. This, I think, was already... I think it was another video where it was... Yeah, it's been pushed over. Definitely been pushed over by something. We know what it was. All kinds of... I walk these woods all the time, and it seems like every trail has something across the path. Every trail I go down. You know, I'm actually going through the center this time and not on the side trails. I'm going right through the center. He usually comes back here and mows this all the time, but his mower is down. The thing is I'm gonna come back here camping. But if I come back here camping, I probably want that clear, that center area right there. Just there. So, well, that's just a pile of wood there. There's another deer trail going up in there. Probably one right here or over there. Looks like something's been running through there. Yeah, that's not a trail made by man. Well, there's a couple of trees cut back there. But it's still springtime yet, so, but there's still a lot of different. Oh, here is a fresh bow. Right there, you guys see that? A fresh bow. That was done, probably done by a juvenile. You know, let's see, that goes back down to where my van was parked at one time. What's all this over here? Oh, shit. Wow. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what that is. Some kind of... Don't know. We should come out by the back of his house, the boss's house, and there's a reason for it. I can find that trail that goes to the back of his house. Back of his house is over there. Trying to figure out where the... Okay, it should come out. There's a reason for it. Right there's another bowl. And that's fresh because they're so green on it. Here we go. Here's that trail I'm looking for. Yeah. That. Oh, it's down here, I believe. Another, good. All kinds of bows and stuff. Okay. It's gotta be. I'm sorry, but stumps don't raise themselves. That was pulled out of the ground. And then my boss or his kid pulled it out of the ground. He would have sawed it up and threw it in a fire. This here. This is the trail that goes to that. This is the trail I was looking for. It goes to the back door. All kinds of firewood down here. Oh, sticks has been falling and stuff, so. Yeah, firewood. Plenty of firewood if I come out here and spend the night. There we go. This comes right up to his back door. And this is what I've been wanting. See that stump right there? That stump right there has a brick on it and a brick on top of a piece of wood covering a hole in the stump. Now, I ain't gonna touch it, but there's a water fountain next to it. There's a water thing actually goes to a well. He puts food in there, and those creatures come out. And they remove that brick and that. They remove the brick. And the piece of wood, take the offering out there. My boss feeds them. There's all kinds of handprints and stuff down here. And I know they ain't my boss's, they're too big. There's handprints from where the creatures have been kneeling. Handprints, not footprints. And I'm really surprised there ain't no footprints. But all kinds of handprints down here. And that water fountain or that water pump, they know how to use. All you gotta do is pull that handle up and water comes out straight from a well. He's got them pumps going through out the entire property. So you'll probably see another one here, straight down from that. And those Sasquatch know how to use that pump for water. So they got a real fresh water source, or they can go over here to the river over here, or the Pecatonic River, which is about 500 feet the other way. I guess during the day, they're not active. But I come out here and see what in the morning, it's still AM. Well, I actually just turned PM, it's actually noon, so. It's still quite light out here. So. Yeah, that's where the van was parked when I was parked out here the other day, or a couple months back. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, it's back in there where those stone markers are for that Native American burial ground. That I don't go back there. I don't disturb it. Yeah, because there's the wood pile there. So, and the Native American burial sites right on the other side of that, in those bushes. I don't go in there. I don't disturb that. So, what's this? Oh, that's new. There's some charred wood stacked up there. Who's been lighting fires back here? Who knows? Ah, someone was. There's a fire pit right there. I might just camp back here. If I come back here, I just camp back here. Yeah. I could probably do that. Because I'm right by the fence. And so I got a back in an open field. At night they like to stay in the woods and where the deer will come out of the field, go through the woods, and right over there by the other side of that, oh, you can see a bow. I can see a bow from here. It's kind of a big one. Let's see if I could. I don't know if you guys can see that or not right now. Over the other side of the, right straight ahead. I'm trying to zoom in on it. That's all the further I can zoom. There's a bow over there too, right straight ahead. Yeah. But the other side of that, say that line there, that's where the river is, or the creek. Yeah, I took a different way. I probably, since he's already got a fire pit here, I'll probably come here and put my tent up here. That way I have a, kind of a, if the deer come through here, or more than likely it will. I mean, they just planted, so still deer around. We don't see anything. I mean, if we don't hear, we should hear something at night. It's real peace and calm right now, but I mean, there's a lot of new structures out here. A lot of new different things that I haven't been out here in a while, but I plan to come out here more and more. So as the summer, during the winter, I'm kind of a homebody, but yeah, maybe he'll let me get on the mower and come out here and mow, and while mowing I can shoot a video out here, because sometimes he says when he's mowing out here, he hears growls, like he hears growls. He knows, oh shit, that shed was pushed over. Because he said something pushed his shed over. He said there's no way. So there's no way it was the wind. He said something pushed it over. He thought it was a bunch of kids back here. There's no way. It's not an outhouse. It's an actual shed. It was pushed over. Yeah. That's it. The wind ain't gonna push that over. Trust me, it's heavy as hell. I know I helped put it in place when we put it back here. Thing's got some weight to it. It would take a tornado to pick that thing up. As you can tell, no tornado been through here. Here's that shed where they were throwing rocks and stuff at me in that one video. But I haven't, yeah, it all needs to be mowed back here. It's all real tall, real, well, that's up to my knees. Knee high back here. Looks like something might have been laying here, maybe. You guys see that blue flag back there? That's a electric fence for the dogs, so they don't go too far into the woods. I'm almost curious if the Sasquatch can feel that the vibes from that electric fence, for, you know, dog electric fence. That's why they don't go up to the house that much. Sometimes they do walk right through the yard, but he said ever since he put this electric fence up, see all the blue flags? He said they won't come up by the house much. Here's the other pump I was talking about. Yeah. This is a straight line. That one is big. There's a well. I think the well is down here. So peaceful out here this morning. I mean, I'm sure at night it's peaceful too. And even in the woods, because I know the Sasquatch down here, they make themselves known. It's true, they attacked me that one day. But they didn't want to hurt me. They were sending me a warning I was getting too close. So that's why they hit me in the chest and crushed some, they didn't really crush, well, sort of crush some bones. They didn't really crush them, they bruised them up real good. Yeah, this was mowed here. Yeah, he mowed this, so that's where all the blue. This is a blue fence. Ever since he put them up, they very rarely come up to the house or walk through the yard. Once in a while they do, but yeah, well, that's it for me for today. I'm Jim with Life's Adventures, keeping it real. Take care, all.